Did you know that 65% of older generations feel disconnected from younger people? It's a gap that's widening with each passing year, but what if you could break through that barrier? What if you could earn the respect and confidence of people twice your age, without changing who you are? In your 20s, it may feel like older people automatically think you're too young or inexperienced to lead. But here's the truth. Confidence, respect, and trust aren't about age, they're about how you present yourself. In fact, studies show that people who display a blend of humility and assertiveness are more likely to earn respect from those older than them. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build that bridge. You'll discover surprising strategies like the power of storytelling, how your body language can change everything, and why listening carefully is one of the best ways to earn someone's trust. If you're ready to learn how to get older people to take you seriously, stay tuned. This journey starts now. Chapter 1. Reversing the Age Gap. How to command respect from the older generation. Gaining respect from older people, especially in your 20s, can feel like an uphill battle. But it's possible, and it starts with the way you present yourself. It's not about acting older, it's about showing maturity beyond your years. In fact, research shows that confidence is one of the top qualities older people value in younger leaders. So, how do you show that confidence? Start by mastering the art of making strong first impressions. One key strategy is to speak with clarity and authority. According to psychology expert Dr. John D. Mayer, people are more likely to trust and respect you when you communicate with confidence. Don't be afraid to share your thoughts, but make sure they're well thought out. Older generations often appreciate directness over hesitation. Another critical factor is staying calm under pressure. Older individuals have seen much in their lifetimes, and they respect those who remain composed in tough situations. Keep your emotions in check when things get challenging, and people will take notice. One surprising factor is your appearance. Research shows that people judge you within milliseconds of meeting you, and older people tend to pay attention to how you present yourself. You don't need to wear a suit every day, but making sure you look neat and put together shows respect for the people around you. If you dress in a way that reflects confidence, older people will start to treat you with more respect. Lastly, showing humility is essential. A study from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that people who blend confidence with humility are seen as more likable and trustworthy. Older individuals have a wealth of experience, so showing respect for their knowledge while asserting your own thoughts will earn their confidence. Chapter 2. Wisdom Beyond Years. The art of listening like a pro. The best leaders aren't always the loudest ones. Sometimes, it's the quiet listeners who truly command respect. If you want to gain the confidence of older people, practice the fine art of active listening. In fact, studies have shown that when you truly listen to someone, it makes them feel valued and heard. That feeling of respect can translate into trust. Listening well goes beyond just hearing words. It's about understanding the deeper meaning behind them. According to communication expert Dr. Julian Treasure, the act of listening attentively creates a connection that words alone cannot. When you listen with intent, older individuals will feel like you appreciate their experience and opinions. An important listening technique is asking thoughtful follow-up questions. This shows you're engaged and eager to learn from them. Older people love to share their knowledge, but they want to know that you're actually interested in what they have to say. So, when they offer advice, ask how they came to that conclusion or what lessons they've learned over the years. Another secret is to avoid interrupting. Older people especially dislike being cut off in the middle of a story or conversation. When you give them the space to speak, they feel more respected, which makes it easier for them to trust you. On top of that, body language matters. When you actively listen, use your body language to reflect that. Nodding, maintaining eye contact, and facing the speaker all show that you're paying attention. This can go a long way in building rapport with older individuals. If you want to take your listening skills to the next level, try mirroring the person's body language. This psychological technique, known as mirroring, makes others feel more connected to you. Just be subtle. People tend to like those who make them feel at ease. Listening isn't just about hearing, it's about making the other person feel understood. So, as you listen to older individuals, remember that your goal isn't just to hear their words, it's to truly appreciate their wisdom. Chapter 3. The subtle power of nonverbal leadership. Confidence in your posture. A lot of leadership is unspoken. It's the way you stand, the way you walk into a room, and the way you carry yourself. Your body language can say more about your confidence than any words you speak. In fact, research by Dr. Amy Cuddy, a social psychologist, shows that adopting powerful body language can literally make you feel more confident and increase how others perceive you. One easy way to boost your presence is to practice good posture. Stand tall, shoulders back, and head high. Simple adjustments like this can make you seem more confident and assertive. People are more likely to respect you when you physically look like a leader. It's also important to walk with purpose. When you move deliberately, people take notice. Older individuals are more likely to trust someone who appears confident in their movements, whether they're walking into a meeting or simply talking to a group. Another powerful nonverbal cue is your eye contact. Holding steady eye contact shows that you're engaged and confident. It's a sign that you're not intimidated, even by people with more life experience. A study by the University of Groningen found that people who make frequent, but not excessive, eye contact are viewed as more confident and trustworthy. When you're in conversation, be mindful of your hand gestures. Avoid fidgeting or crossing your arms, which can signal nervousness or defensiveness. Instead, use open gestures that reflect engagement and clarity. When you make a gesture that supports your words, you come across as more persuasive and confident. Even your tone of voice plays a role. Studies suggest that people associate a deeper, steady voice with authority and maturity. It's not about sounding stiff or robotic, but rather about speaking clearly and calmly. A confident tone shows that you believe in what you're saying, which can earn you the respect of older generations. The most powerful part of nonverbal leadership is consistency. When your body language aligns with your words, it creates a strong, unified message. If your posture is confident but your words are uncertain, people will notice the disconnect. Be sure that your actions match what you're saying. In summary, nonverbal leadership isn't about being flashy. It's about subtly demonstrating your confidence through your posture, movement, and gestures. Older individuals respect consistency and clarity, and when you use nonverbal cues effectively, you're showing them that you are a leader they can trust. Before we continue with the next chapters, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more leadership tips and strategies that can change the way you connect with people of all generations. Chapter 4. Mastering the Fine Art of Storytelling. Why your narrative matters. Storytelling isn't just for authors or movie directors. In fact, storytelling is one of the most powerful tools you can use to gain the respect of older generations. People of all ages connect with stories. They're engaging, memorable, and often hold deeper meaning. When you tell a story well, it shows that you have a sense of wisdom and experience, even if you're in your 20s. The key to mastering storytelling is authenticity. You don't need to fabricate a wild tale to impress others. According to The Storytelling Animal by Jonathan Gottschall, humans are wired to respond to stories because they help us understand the world and our place in it. When you tell a personal story that reflects your own experiences and lessons, older people will appreciate the honesty and depth behind it. Another powerful element of storytelling is emotion. People remember stories that make them feel something. Whether it's joy, sadness, or inspiration, emotional storytelling creates a lasting impact. A study by the Neuroscience Marketing Group found that people are more likely to remember a message if it is tied to emotions, rather than just facts. So, when you share a story, let it resonate with the emotions of your listeners. Don't forget to keep your stories concise. While older individuals appreciate wisdom, they also respect brevity. In today's fast-paced world, long-winded tales can lose people's attention. Stick to the key points and make sure your stories have a clear message. You want your listeners to remember the lesson or the takeaway, not the details. Finally, use storytelling to demonstrate your growth. Talk about challenges you've overcome or lessons you've learned, especially those that relate to the older generation's values. When you show that you've been reflective and proactive in growing from your experiences, older individuals will see you as someone who is capable of leadership and maturity. Chapter 5. Humble Confidence. The secret sauce that unlocks trust. Confidence is essential, but when combined with humility, it can open doors to deeper relationships and trust. Many young people make the mistake of either being overly confident or overly deferential, but finding the balance is key to gaining the respect of older generations. Humble confidence is about knowing your worth while remaining grounded and respectful of others. Research from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology suggests that people who exhibit both humility and confidence are perceived as more likable and trustworthy. Older individuals are likely to appreciate your competence, but they want to see that you're not arrogant or dismissive of their wisdom. Showing that you recognize and value their experience while sharing your own insights can make all the difference. One way to demonstrate humble confidence is by acknowledging your mistakes and learning from them. In Radical Candor by Kim Scott, she emphasizes the importance of giving and receiving feedback with humility. When you admit that you don't have all the answers and that you're open to learning, older individuals will trust you more. It shows that you're not just trying to impress them, but that you genuinely value their perspective. Another strategy is to approach conversations with curiosity, not superiority. Ask older people about their experiences and show genuine interest in their stories. In doing so, you not only learn from them but also earn their admiration. They'll see you as someone who is capable of leading, but also someone who knows the value of learning from others. The key is to project your confidence through actions, not words. For example, take initiative at work or in social settings, but always remain open to feedback and suggestions. People will notice when you balance assertiveness with openness, and this balance can build a strong foundation of trust and respect. Lastly, avoid bragging. It's tempting to talk about your accomplishments, but overdoing it can come off as arrogant. Instead, let your work speak for itself and remain humble about your achievements. People are more likely to admire your success when you don't draw attention to it yourself. Don't forget to subscribe for more actionable leadership strategies that will help you connect and grow across generations.